The battle to keep drunk drivers off our roads gets an assist from a new technology.
They know someone's watching them around the clock.
So why aren't more offenders part of this program? Plus, who's paying for it?
Now, Nevada's first choice for news. This is 8 News Now.
A high-tech monitor keeps an eye on people who shouldn't drink, and it's very popular in one valley city. SCRAM is the name, which stands for Secure Continuous Remote Alcohol Monitoring. Joe Bartels is here to explain SCRAM and shows us why it's causing some problems for the court system.
Well, Paul, it's a pretty high-tech device, and it's basically an ankle bracelet that measures the amount of alcohol or the sweat in someone's alcohol. Oftentimes, the DUI offenders are ordered not to drink as part of their release from jail or when they're sentenced. The problem is alcohol is quickly processed in and out of the body, and it's very hard to prove when someone was drinking after the fact. That's where continuous alcohol monitoring comes in. It's a fashion accessory for the so-called hardcore drunk driver. This high-tech gadget is so precise, it can measure alcohol down to the metabolic level.
It's essentially a breathalyzer for your ankle.
Aaron Fleischer is a general manager for SCRAM of Nevada. He says the hardcore drunk driver is someone who's had multiple DUIs and has a high chance to do it again.
I think specifically within this jurisdiction, I don't think we've scratched the surface in the number of people that probably could be monitored or should be monitored.
About 100 people around the valley are currently wearing the SCRAM bracelet. If the courts ordered all of the high-risk repeat alcohol offenders to wear the SCRAM device, Aaron estimates the number would be 3 times that amount.
And then it's not just DUI. Think about the other kinds of alcohol-related crimes, domestic violence, drunk in public. You have a lot of juveniles and minor issues, family court and dependency issues as well.
The SCRAM system works like this. The tamper-proof bracelet is worn snugly around the ankle. A high-tech sensor measures the perspiration in the skin. It takes around 50 readings per day. The information is collected by a base station connected to the internet in the offender's home. The information is sent to SCRAM headquarters where the data is analyzed.
Because they know someone's watching them around the clock. So I think as opposed to kinds of random alcohol testing, random breathalyzers, even random urinalysis, they're not really trying to cheat the system because they know they're going to get caught.
Aaron says 99.7% of SCRAM bracelet wearers are continuously sober while being monitored. He says the entire system costs about $12 a day, which is usually paid for by the offender as an additional form of punishment. And the system is used in 49 states and in 7 countries, and Aaron sees the program expanding here in Nevada. Aaron says the city of Las Vegas seems to sentence offenders the most often to the SCRAM system.